Dear students, Namaste and welcome you to the next class of Compulsory English Grade 9. How are you, dear students? I hope you all are in good health. Dear students, do you know what activities are we going to do in our class today? Okay, we are going to do, guess, reading 2 and writing 2. Okay, are you ready to learn today? Are you ready to do the activities under these headings today? Wonderful. If so, let's start with reading 1. Okay, dear students, let me remind you we are in unit 13 and the title of the unit is yes, organization, profile and authority, and we are going to start with reading 2. Please turn a book to the exercises under reading 2. Okay, all right, let's look at reading 2. Before we enter into the text, you have two questions there. Okay, A, when do you usually congratulate people? And B, mention the occasions you have been congratulated. Let's start with the first one. When do you usually congratulate people? Okay, have you ever congratulated people? Right. And when do you congratulate them? Okay, when somebody passes the exam. All right. And if your friend gets the scholarship, what do? Do you congratulate? That's good. Yes, we congratulate at that time also. Okay, so we congratulate people on different occasions. For example, when they pass the exams, when they win awards or prizes, when they get job, get promotion in their job, get scholarship. Okay, in such occasions, or sometimes even we can congratulate people for getting married, we can congratulate them for having a baby. Okay, we can congratulate them. Okay, now the next question, mention the occasions you have been congratulated. Okay, in your school or at home you have been congratulated, or some people might have congratulated you. Okay, so please recall the moment, recall when you were congratulated, the moments, the occasions. Okay, for example, let me share my experience. Okay, I was congratulated when I passed the exam. Okay, people congratulated me. So you might have such occasions. Okay, sometimes when you win the competitions, for example, in a school essay writing competition, dancing competition, singing competition, quiz contest, or some sports, you might have won there and people might have congratulated you. Please recall the moment. Okay, for example, I was congratulated when I passed grade 9, you can say, or when I won essay writing competition, you can say. Do you understand? Okay, dear students, now we do have a reading text. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it is a letter of congratulation. So first, let's look at this letter. Okay, it's there in a book too. So see there, look at the letter here. Okay, so you can see the format here. Okay, the format, you see the address of the sender, the date. Okay, similarly you see how the person is addressed. Okay, you can see there. Similarly, you can see the closing, you see how it's closed. Similarly, you can see the ending or subscription here, sincerely Anil Gurung. Do you see this format? Okay, now we'll deal with this one by one. Okay, let's start. Right, see there. Okay, so this is the address of the sender. Okay, this is the address of the sender, Sangunarayan Bhaktapur, and this is the date when this letter was written, May 30, 2021, and you see this letter is addressed to Mrs. Rai, and you see why the person is congratulate, or what is the letter about. See here, I would like to take this opportunity, means chance, to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the chief editor of the Nepal Times. See why this letter is written, to congratulate whom? Yes, Mrs. Rai. And for what? For her appointment as the chief editor of the Nepal Times. The Nepal Times is a name of a newspaper, and you know, chief editor is the person, okay, who edits the newspaper, who has the responsibility to what to publish and what not to publish on a newspaper, is it? So, see there, this is certainly an impressive accomplishment, okay, means achievement, impressive. You see the word is highlighted. Do you know the meaning? Yes, impressive means, okay, something that makes you praise it, something that impresses you, that is impressive. Sometimes we say, oh, what a great work, or what a great person. That means you do have some impression on your mind. So, impressive accomplishment means achievement, of which I am sure your family, friends and your relatives are justifiably proud. Okay? So, there is the word justifiably. What is the meaning? Do you know? Okay. It means with good reason. Okay. So, this first paragraph, you see there, it mainly talks about why this letter is written. Okay. Now, let us look at the next, okay, the second paragraph there. Okay. So, as a chief editor of the Nepal Times, it will be your responsibility to provide unbiased news, stories and articles. See here, what does the writer or the sender expects from Mrs. Rai? To provide unbiased news, stories and articles. Okay? That means the sender expects that she will publish unbiased. So, do you know the meaning of unbiased? Okay, unbiased means, yes, you are right, it means fair, very good. Okay? So, unbiased news, stories and articles he expects from her. As this is a new position, see there, it is a new position at this daily paper. Okay? You have the opportunity, means chance, to set the standard for future chief editors to follow. And see, he expects her to set the standard also for the future editors to follow, chief editors. So, what does the word standard mean? Can you say? Okay, it means okay, a level of quality that you expect from somebody else, okay, or you expect in something. Okay, that is a level of quality. So, he expects her to set some standard for future editors, chief editors to follow. And I am certain you will do a fine job. Okay, he is certain about that. She will do a good job. Your selection as the editor in chief shows that you are well on your way towards a bright future. See here, talks about a bright future also. Okay, in such letter of congratulations, we talk about this thing also. Let us look at the final part. I congratulate you again. See, it is repeated and we do it. Okay, we again congratulate the people at the end, and again on this honor means respect, and wish you the best of luck in all of your future endeavors. This is another important sentence you need to know when we write the letter of congratulation. We wish best of luck for all future endeavors. Do you know endeavors means? Okay, endeavor means try, attempt. Okay, try or attempt. I am sure you will continue to set a fine example for all to follow. Okay, we will set an example, then means doing good work. As always, please do not hesitate to call upon me, means call me. Okay, if I may be of assistance, assistance means help to you. That means if you need my help, please call me. Do you know the word hesitate mean? Do you know? Okay, it means to be slow to do something. Okay, do not wait, do not stop, or do not make a pause. Okay? Ask for help if you need any, that means. And see, this is quite important. With kind regards and best wishes. This is the closing part and it is quite important here. And you see subscription, sincerely Anil Gurung. Okay? So, this is how this letter ends. Okay? So, we discussed here, especially the format also, the important things here we discussed. Now, what next we will do? Okay, we will do the exercises. So, let us move on to exercises. Let us look at exercise A. Okay, see, it reads, find the words from the text and complete the sentences. See there, you need to use the words in these blank spaces from the text. Okay, you need to choose correct word. Okay, so that the sentences become meaningful. Let us start with A. So, what is there? I really admire you for your ... explanation. Can you guess what goes there in the space there, blank space there? What do you need to fill there? Okay, exactly, you are right. Impressive, impressive explanation. You know, if something is impressive, we admire it, we praise it. Okay, so impressive is suitable there. That's good. Now let's look at B. N ... person can no doubt see many positive things at a glance. Okay, what kind of person? Guess. Find the word from the text. What kind of person can see positive things at a glance? Okay, can you say? Exactly, it's unbiased person, unbiased, fair person. Okay, that's good. Now let's look at C. The work was done with a professional ... What can be there in what can you use there? Okay, all right, it's standard, professional standard, professional quality or level of quality we need to do anything or to be anything professional. There should be some quality. Okay. D. Please make every to arrive on time. Okay, so that means that should be on time. If it comes early or it comes late, it may not work. So it should be on time. What do we use there? How can we complete the sentence? What word can we use there? All right, that's good. Endeavor. Okay, please make every endeavor to arrive on time. Endeavor means tries, attempt. Okay, every attempt should be on time. Okay, if you do it late, it does not work. Okay, or too early, does not work. Next thing, parents are ... proud of their children's achievements. Okay, see, parents are ... proud of their children's achievements. What will you use here? Okay, what comes there? Can you guess? All right, it's okay, unjustifiably. Okay, now for good reason, that means. Okay, now let's move to next exercise, that is answer the following questions in exercise B. Here you do have 6 questions. Let's look at the questions first. Okay, A. Where does Anil Gurung live? B. Why is Anil Gurung writing this letter? C. Why is her new position? Here her means who? Yes, Mrs. Rai's. Mrs. Rai's new position, an opportunity for Mrs. Rai. What does Anil Gurung expect from Mrs. Rai as the chief editor? E. How can you say that Anil Gurung is a helpful person? F. What could be the relationship between Mrs. Rai and Anil Gurung? These are the questions we do have. Okay, let's do these one by one. Okay, let's do together. Are you ready? Great. Let's move ahead then. Our first question, where does Anil Gurung live? Can you find? Where does the answer lie? Can you guess where does the answer lie? Exactly. You see, Changunaren, Bhaktapur. Okay, there is the address of the sender. Anil Gurung is the sender and its sender's address. So, what will be the answer then? Exactly, Changunaren, Bhaktapur. That means Anil Gurung lives in Changunaren, Bhaktapur. Okay, that's good. Now let's move on to next. B. why is Anil Gurung writing this letter? Okay, first you need to locate the possible areas where you can find the answer. Okay, for example, okay, where can you find the possible answer? Can you locate? Yes, see there. Okay, I have located there. It's underlined there. Did you find? Okay, then what will be the answer? Very good. To congratulate Mrs. Rai means Anil Gurung is writing this letter to congratulate Mrs. Rai. Got it? Anil Gurung is writing this letter to congratulate Mrs. Rai. Okay? You are doing well. Let's move ahead. See, why is her new position an opportunity for Mrs. Rai? Can you guess where does the answer lie? Is it in the first paragraph, second paragraph, or where? Okay, it's in the second paragraph, or let me say main body. And where does the possible answer lie? In this paragraph too. And can you say? Can you mark the place? Right. Can you see there the underlined part? Okay. If so, what will be the answer then? Can you guess? Right. She can set the standard for future chief editors to follow. Okay, that will be an opportunity for her. Okay. Now let's move to next exercise or next question, that is D. What's there? Yes. What does Anil Gurung expect from Mrs. Rai as the chief editor? Okay. And where does the answer lie? In the same paragraph, means this paragraph. You can go through this paragraph, see on the screen, and can you mark the line or words where the possible answer is? Right. So, see the underlined part, unbiased news stories and articles. Is this the answer? Okay, exactly. What will you write then? How will you answer this then? Okay, unbiased news stories and articles. That means Anil Gurung expects unbiased news stories and articles from Mrs. Rai as the chief editor. Okay. Anil Gurung expects unbiased news stories and articles from Mrs. Rai as the chief editor. Got it? Very good. Let's move ahead. E. The question in E is, how can you say that Anil Gurung is a helpful person? How can you say? Is there any clue in the text? Yes, there is. But where is it? Can you guess? Where is the clue? Look at the last part of the text. Can you find the clue there? Right. Look at this underlined section. Please do not hesitate to call upon me if I may be of assistance to you. So look at this. This shows that Anil Gurung is a helpful person. But how do you write the answer? Very good. Okay, you can say he offers to help Mrs. Rai, means Anil Gurung offers to help Mrs. Rai if she needed any. That's why he is a helpful person. Okay. Now the last question. What's there? Okay. What could be the relationship between Mrs. Rai and Anil Gurung? Can you guess? Is there any clue in the text about their relationship? What do you think? What might be the relationship? Friends? Brothers or sisters? Or what else? Or employee and employer? Or senior or junior? What might be? Can you guess? Okay, very good. You said colleagues. That's good. So, Mrs. Rai and Anil Gurung are colleagues. Okay, Mrs. Rai and Anil Gurung are colleagues. Well done, dear students. Now, let's move on to exercise C. Have you ever sent a letter of congratulations to anybody? Why did you send it? Share your experiences and feelings. Have you ever done this? Please recall. Let me share my experience. I have sent a letter of congratulations to my friend. Okay. His name is Dharma Tiwari. Okay. He got Fulbright scholarship to study in the USA. Okay. Scholarship to study in the USA. He got it. Okay. And the scholarship was of a huge amount. So, as I could not meet him personally, I wrote him a letter congratulating him for getting that scholarship. Okay. Because I was quite happy to hear the news, okay, about that scholarship. Okay. And when I sent that letter, I felt quite proud of him as he was my friend. Okay. See, you might have got such experience, such feelings. So, if you do have, you can share it with your friends. Okay? Very good. Dear students, now we are at the end of reading 2. So, can you recall what we did till now? All right. We introduced the topic, means we introduced the topic reading 2, that was a letter of congratulation. We discussed that. We discussed the pre-reading questions also. Okay. We recalled why we congratulate people, or we recalled the moment why we were congratulated. Similarly, we discussed the reading text, that means the letter, okay, letter of congratulation. Similarly, we did the exercises, we did fill in the gaps, we did question answer. Okay. Now, what will we do next? Can you guess what next we are going to do? Exactly, we are going to do the exercises under writing 2. Okay, writing 2. And what is it? Can you guess what's there in writing 2? Very good. There is a message of congratulations. Okay, there is a message of congratulations. So, let's start with exercise A. What's there? Study the given message of congratulations. Okay. So, see there, it's there in your book also. So, see there, this is a message of congratulations given to Mr. Mahavir Pun. You might have heard his name. Okay. He is a great person in Nepal. He is a scientist also. Okay. And he has started an innovation center, okay, so that youths can go to his innovation center and do some innovative works, new works. Okay. So, see there, there is the heading or title, whatever you see. See what's written there? Congratulations, or you can also write hearty congratulations. Okay. Congratulations, hearty congratulations, you can write. Okay. Similarly, let us look at what's written inside this message of congratulation. Okay. Our special thanks and tribute to Mr. Mahavir Pun. So, see there, okay, how it has been begun. Our special thanks and tribute, respect, we are given, respect given to Mr. Mahavir Pun. Okay. So, why? Who is he? So, you can find in the next sentences. Who is Mahavir Pun? It's added there, it's given there. So, our special thanks and tribute to Mr. Mahavir Pun, President of ENRD, for being awarded the Roman Magsaysay Award 2007. So, see there, whom? Mr. Mahavir Pun. Who is he? President of ENRD. You see ENRD, you can find just below there, E-Network Research and Development Nepal, that is ENRD. Okay? E-Network Research and Development Nepal, that is ENRD. So, what was the award? the Ramon Magsaysay Award 2007. Okay, this is the award given to Mahavir Pun. And see why? Why was this award given? This was for his outstanding contribution to community leadership and bringing unprecedented changes in rural livelihood through the use of internet technology. See, this is his contribution, okay, for getting the award. Okay, he brought unprecedented, means unexpected changes, okay, unimagined changes that was not expected by the people, that nobody had expected, nobody had thought of. He brought that changes. Where? In rural livelihoods, rural areas, in his, especially in his village in Magdi district. Okay, you might have heard about that. So he brought the change there through the use of internet technology. Okay, that's why he was given this award, the Ramon Magsaysay Award, and he was awarded in 2007. Similarly, see there, who has published this message of congratulation then? Who is congratulating Mahavir Pun here then? Okay, it's E-Network Research and Development Nepal. This is the name of the organization who has published this message of congratulations, or this is the name of the organization which has congratulated Mr. Mahavir Pun. Okay, did you get the ideas? So heading, so to whom? Mr. Mahavir Pun. Why? Because he got the Ramon Magsaysay Award 2007. Why did he get the award? Because he made a lot of contributions to community leadership by bringing unprecedented changes in rural livelihoods through the use of internet technology. And who has published this, or who has congratulated? E-Network Research and Development Nepal. So these things are quite important. Title, whom, why, and who has given this message of congratulations. These things are quite important, and if possible, it's good to put the photograph of the person also. Okay, did you get? Right. If so, let's move on to exercise then. Okay, see there, what does it say? Write a message of congratulation to your neighbor who has received a full scholarship to complete his or her studies. So see there, you are going to write a message of congratulation. Okay, to whom? To whom you are writing the message of congratulation? To your neighbor. To your neighbor. Why? Why you are writing? Because he received a full scholarship. Because he received a full scholarship. Okay. Similarly, what things you will discuss there? So you will congratulate the person. You will congratulate the person. You will congratulate the person. Similarly, you will also extend best wishes for future. Okay, you can extend best wishes for future. Okay, best wishes for future. Okay, such things you can mention while writing the message of congratulation. Okay, so I have got one sample for you. Okay, I'll show you that. Right, let's see the sample. Let's see the model. So see there, hearty congratulations. This is the title. Okay, and there is a name of the person, Mr. Basanta Sherpa. Okay, this is the name of the person who is congratulated. See there, what a remarkable achievement. Okay, similarly, so see why the person is congratulated. Congratulations on receiving full scholarship to complete your study. This is the reason why the person is congratulated. And you see there, what's written? You are really deserving to get this scholarship. I am proud of you. Your hard work has been certainly paid off. I am sure of seeing and hearing a great deal about your achievement in the future. Okay? You have a bright future. Keep up the spirit. Dhanbadur Magar neighbor. So, see there, the question says to your neighbor. So, a neighbor has written this message of congratulations. So, see once again, let me recall you, there is the heading, hearty congratulations, then see the name, similarly see why the person is congratulated, see the language, okay. Everywhere you can find the praise, the person is praised, okay. Do you see that? Similarly, you can see best wishes expressed to the person, okay. You see best wishes expressed to the person, such things are mentioned here, okay. Similarly, who is the sender or who has sent this message of congratulation or who has published this message of congratulation, it is also given there. Another important thing, when you write a message of congratulation, it should look like a message of congratulation, not like an essay writing or paragraph writing. So, see how it is organized also, okay. See how it appears, it looks, that is also quite important when you write a message of congratulation. Got it? Okay, I hope you understood this one. So, I am going to assign you a task as home assignment. Look at exercise C there. Imagine that your uncle or aunt has been elected as the mayor or chairperson of your municipality or rural municipality. Write a formal message of congratulations on him or her to be published in a newspaper. See there, one thing you need to be clear between letter of congratulation and message of congratulation. The letter of congratulations that is given under reading to in a reading text, we already discussed that, and message of congratulation, we went through the message of congratulation given to Mr. Mahabir Pun, okay. That is a formal message of congratulation, and I also presented you one sample, that is a formal message of congratulation. So, here also you are going to write a message of congratulation, formal message of congratulation, not the letter of congratulation, okay. You need to understand. So, you need to follow the same pattern as I showed you earlier. So, you will write the title, congratulations, hearty congratulations, then you will write the name of the person whom you are congratulating, then you will mention why you are congratulating that person, okay, as we already discussed. Similarly, next thing, what do you expect from that person in the future? Okay, you need to extend best wishes for the future achievements also, and you also need to mention your designation, who you are or who is congratulating that person. That is quite important. Can you do? Okay. Dear students, now let us move on to next activity. Do you know what it is? Exactly, it is project work. What does it say? Collect information about any one of the international organizations working in Nepal and prepare a short profile for it. Include relevant pictures and illustrations. So, first you need to collect information about any one of the international organizations working in Nepal. For example, ILO, International Labour Organization, or UNICEF, or UNDP, or you can talk about UNO, okay, any organization, international organization, as we discussed in reading 1 in this unit. We discussed about ADBI. Do you remember? Okay, very good. So, there we studied the profile of ADBI. In the same way, following the similar pattern as in reading 1, you need to prepare a short profile of any international organization, as I already gave you the example. It can be ILO, it can be UNO, it can be UNICEF, it can be SARC, any, okay. And then you need to also use some pictures also there, okay, or illustrations there. Did you get? So, you have to take the sample from reading 1, okay. I hope you can do it. Now, let us move on to next activity, that is extra bit. Okay. Here you are given the ways of changing words that end in f or fe into plural, how they are changed into plural. For example, you see roof, roofs, yes is added, belief, beliefs, yes is added, waff, waffs, yes is added, or we can change into obs also. In the same way, proof, proofs, giraffe, giraffes, dove, doves also, doves also possible, cheap, just s is added, hoof, just s is added, or we can also say hooves. So, this is quite important for you to change the words into plural. So, have go through it and get the knowledge of this one. Okay? I hope you can do it. Dear students, it's the time to say goodbye. Before that, let us summarize what we did today. So, we did the exercises under reading 2. Okay, there what we did? We read a letter of congratulation, and on the basis of that we did comprehension activities. After that we went to writing 2. There we went through a sample of message of congratulation. Similarly, we also tried to write one message of congratulation, and I have also assigned you a home assignment to write a message of congratulations. Similarly, we also dealt with project work as well as extra bit. Thank you very much, dear students. It's the time to take the leave. Namaste. Goodbye.